Hey, this is Miller USAF doing a quick review on the CZ52 semi-automatic pistol. This is going to be a short review due to the fact I don't have a lot of time to do it, but I'd like to get it done because one of my viewers had a specific question on what type of gun this is. So I'm going to do a quick review, go over the basics of this weapon, and if you have any specifics that you'd like to know, then go ahead and comment me or send me a private message and I'll address them. So without further ado, we'll get started. This is the Czech CZ52 semi-automatic pistol that's chambered in the 7.62 by 25 millimeter Tokarev round. The Tokarev round is a 90 grain bullet in a neck down cartridge. It produces ballistics of about 1,500 to 1,600 feet per second. Here's the round right there, a quick look at the round. This pistol was brought into service by the Czech military and law enforcement agencies in 1952. And it stayed in service until the early 1970s. The length of this weapon, the overall length, is 8.25 inches. The barrel length is 4.5 inches, and the weight empty is 34.5 ounces. So it's definitely not a light weapon, but that's expected. It is an all-steel military surplus weapon, so it's not designed to be light at all. This is a single-action weapon with a manual safety and a decock function. It does have the standard European style magazine release on the bottom of the grip, external extractor, and standard military spec sights, nothing fancy. So I'll go ahead and handle the weapon real quick. This is a military style lanyard retention rope that came with the weapon. This is a Hogue handle that I purchased to go on this weapon. I have large hands, so it helps with the grip and recoil control. You can see the magazine's empty, so is the weapon. You can see the magazine release is the European style. Takes a little bit of getting used to at first, but once you get used to it, it's not that hard. Oversized trigger housing. That's to allow efficient use of the weapon with gloves. This is your takedown lever, which I won't go into much right now due to limited time. Here's your safety. This is in the safe position. Down is fire. Push up. That's your decock function. These weapons are really old, so I would not trust the decock function due to the fact that some of these parts will be worn out. So you may risk discharging a round. So please take that into consideration if you have one of these. Slide, nothing special in the slide. Standard rear serrations for cocking. Here's your external extractor, mil-spec sights. There is no chamber observation point, so get used to, whenever you handle the weapon, opening the chamber manually to check for rounds. Grip angle is a little awkward at first due to the bulkiness right here. It takes a little bit of getting used to. For those of you that are used to shooting 1911s or pistols like Glocks, Springfield XDs, and whatnot. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you do, it's a great, great weapon, very comfortable in hand. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this review. And like I said, this is very basic. If you have any questions, please let me know. Oh, before I end this review, I will say one thing. The firing pin do not dry fire this weapon. The firing pins are very soft, so if you dry fire this weapon excessively, you will break it, and that just creates headaches. So avoid dry firing unless you get the aftermarket heavy strength firing pins, which you can find online. Then you should be okay with dry firing it. So with that said, this is Miller USA. This concludes the review. Any questions, please let me know. Thank you.